My name is Sabrina Kizzie. I am the president of Real Estate Scholar, Inc., and I'm a nationally recognized real estate coach, speaker, and author. And I'm so excited today to be interviewing Emily Smith.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, so great to see you.
You too.
I just want to let you guys know that Emily Smith is a TV reporter and host for CBS News in New York City. And she is the host of the very popular show, Living Large, which profiles very high-end luxury homes in this tri-state area.
And we're in one of them right now.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is a $5 million home on Central Park North. And as we're looking out the window, we can see Central Park facing south. It is so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yes, and I mean, this is a 9-room place, and this is Harlem, so it's come a long way.
Yes, this is gorgeous. Beautiful apartment. Absolutely gorgeous.
This is just a taste of, this is one of the more moderate places we tour, but we do $100 million, $40 million, we run the gamut of the tri-state area.
Wow, this must be exciting. So how did you come up with the idea of this show, Living Large?
Well, my news director actually came up with the idea because he said he comes home from work and his wife is always watching these TV shows that tour homes. Mm-hmm. So he pulled me into his office one day. He just thought I had the right spirit for it and said, just get your real estate contacts together and start showing us these houses, $1 million houses.
Wow. That's an exciting assignment. I would love to do that.
It is. It's like the dream job that I never knew I always wanted, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
He pinpointed what has turned out to be my passion, and I feel, it's an escape from reality and allows people to dream, but it also shows you that there are people with cash, and they're paying cash for these places. I had some people email me before or find me on Twitter and say, I was unemployed and I was watching Living Large and it made me want to get back to work and want to work hard and achieve things.
It's inspiring. So how do you find these homes?
Well, in the beginning, I Googled, and I would go to real estate websites, Sotheby's. Sotheby's Mickey Field is representing this place. And I just started contacting them and asking if we could take tours of the houses. And now that I have developed relationships with so many brokers, they come to me often and will give me a property. And we basically look, I make the decision based on what I see. And in the beginning it was if it had a home theater, we were there. Well, now we're spoiled. Home theater isn't enough because we've seen so many home theaters. Now we look for meandering brook in the backyard,
nice.
or gold ceilings, or like this being in Harlem and having all these exposures is very unique. So we have to look for all of the bells and whistles and then some to keep the viewers interested.
Wow, fabulous. Now, I'm sure people want to know, who are the homeowners and what are their backgrounds? What exactly do they do?
Right, the homeowners, I find the majority of them are in finance, and that's probably not a surprise to many people. Sometimes they're doctors, artists, actors, but I think for the most part, we find that the people work on Wall Street or in some form of finance, hedge funds and things like that. Homeowners are wonderful. I've actually had a few invite me to have my wedding, which I'm not planning.
Nice.
They'll say, oh, would you like to have it at my house? And it's always their dream house. And when they built it, most of them will say they had in mind having a wedding there. And then they'll say, well, my kids aren't engaged and my kids aren't married. It's their disappointment or something. But they're people just like us. There's a saying that I love, and they say, before enlightenment, you chop wood and carry the water. After enlightenment, you chop wood and carry the water. And I think just people are people,
Yes.
Whether you have money or not, you're going through the same struggles and same day-to-day hardships that everybody does. So
Very nice. So what about you, Emily Smith? Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you ended up in this fabulous career.
Yes, well, I'm a news reporter, so my bread and butter was always general assignment reporting where, fires and car crashes and all those types of things that can be really hard, but it's news and people need to know about it. But I did a little anchoring, and I've worked in many markets: Elmira, Rochester, Buffalo, and then finally New York. But again, as I said, my news director chose me to do the housing segment, and it's really been a lot of fun.
Wonderful. Well, how can people find out about the show? What time does it air? When?
Yes. Well, Living Large is what it's called. It airs on Channel 2. That's Channel 2 in New York City. And it's on at 5 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm on Twitter, Emily Smith CBS too. So I give updates on Twitter. I'll say, oh, fabulous Greenwich, Connecticut home today. Please tune in at 5 p.m.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for this opportunity so my audience can have an opportunity to see some of the beautiful homes right here in New York City. And we'll be watching and staying tuned to watch your show, Living Large.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Okay,
Good to see you.
great.